Alright everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today we're back on the Christmas events for another episode of No Sanity, No Evidence. This is episode number 7, I think. I have my custom settings here. Nothing has really changed. We still have the medium hunt duration, 1 grace period, and we have no hiding spots. I have my speedrunning loadout here, and I have tier 1 incense just so I don't slow the ghost down. We can hear its natural speed. We're gonna go back and forth between Tanglewood and Willow, but without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, let's grab our usual stuff. We'll grab our flashlight, salts, incense, and lighter. And we'll get the lights on right away so we can see. Hopefully my game doesn't freeze right away. My game has a habit of freezing as I walk into the building, but it looks like we're good. Get these lights on and put this salt down in here. Oh, the ghost is standing right there. Alright. Amazing. I probably shouldn't be standing in here then. Let me go loop in the garage then. Oh, there's the bone. So I guess that's one of the possible spots where the ghost can start once you enter the map, but here we go. Normal blink. I think that's normal speed, I can't really tell. Krampus box! Oh shit. Okay, I didn't want to smudge it because I want the ghost to be able to hunt again right away. My game froze there for a moment. That was sketchy. It's not a Wraith. We can rule out quite a few ghosts. It's not a Thay because it wasn't incredibly fast. Same with the Moroi. Not a Dio because it didn't slow down when it got close to me. Hantu would have varying speed based on the temperatures. Revi would be incredibly fast when it spots me. Not a Phantom or an Oni. The Phantom would be really hard to see and have a longer break between blinks, and the Oni would be much, much more visible. And that's pretty much all we have so far. I don't think it's a Raichu. The Raichu would have sped up around my flashlight, and I didn't see it shapeshift. But that's pretty much all we have so far. It could be the twins. The twins can sometimes send out a slower or faster variation. Now, since the ghost is maybe right here, maybe I'll stand over here. I just need it to hunt again, and then we can hopefully figure this thing out. Here we go. Okay, I started my timer. Okay, we're good. I don't know yet. I know it's not a Jinn. The Jinn would have sped up when it saw me when it was standing here and it went toward me in the garage, so it's not a Jinn. Not a poltergeist. I would have seen it throw things really, really far while hunting. I need to go grab incense. Actually, you know what? Since we're coming up on 1 minute, I'm just gonna hide here in the nursery and we can see if it's a myling. Oh, Krampus box. Lovely. And it's been 1 minute, so if it's a demon, it can hunt right about now. Is it gonna hunt? It's not seeming like it. Okay, we're coming up on 1 minute 30. Okay, if it is a normal ghost, it can now hunt. You gonna hunt, ghosty? It seems slower. What? Or was that an event? No, it's hunting. Okay, so it's not a spirit because it hunted before 3 minutes. I don't hear it. What? Huh. Interesting. So I'm leaning toward either twins or myling because I didn't hear it very well, so it could be a myling. I forgot to check how loud it is relative to my flashlight, and it sounded a little slower than it did before, so I'm thinking maybe twins. Let me go grab incense. Oh shit. It's hunting. Unless it went into the basement. I don't hear it. Huh. Maybe it is a myling. Let me go grab incense. I wanna... What the hell? Oh. Airball event. That would have otherwise confirmed that it is not an Oni. The Oni cannot do the airball event. Let's go ahead and grab another incense here. We can kind of try to pinpoint the ghost room with the thermo. We've got 2 objectives done. I didn't even notice. That's very helpful. I'm not going to try to get perfect games. I just want to get the ghost type. I need to be careful here. Please don't spawn on top of me. Okay, I need to see if its speed is changing. Yeah, this is twins. Smudged it, started my timer. So we'll watch the timer again. I'm pretty sure it's twins. I just want to see. Also, let me go check temps real quick, just to confirm which room it's in. So it's 19 degrees here in the hallway as opposed to 3.9 degrees in there, 20 degrees. Yeah, it's here in the kitchen. Let me check for orbs real quick to make sure it's not a mimic. I don't see orbs. Yeah, not a mimic. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and guess twins. I'm pretty sure there's a variation in speed. So let's go ahead and take the guess, and let's get out of here. And there we have it, twins. Yeah, I noticed it slow down a little bit during one hunt. There's two possible twins, obviously. One of them will be slightly faster, the other will be slightly slower. It can be hard to differentiate sometimes from a normal ghost, but I was able to figure it out. And we got the tier 3 Cruci. Oh, I need to set it to tier 2 Salt because I don't want to slow the ghost down. We're trying to listen for that natural speed. Let's go to Willow now. Alright, Willow, what you got for me? We have Thomas Jackson. What kind of ghost will Thomas be? Let me hold out my salt and put it down through the kitchen. Let's grab the car key. Put the salt through here. There's 3 possible spaces that the ghost can come from. I probably should have put my salt right in that doorway, but that's fine right there. And let's get this light on as well. Here we go. Seems fast. What? It's in the basement. Oh, shit. Okay, I think that was normal speed. It's definitely not a Phantom or any of the fast ghosts. We can rule out these guys. Not a Phantom. I don't think it was an Oni, but I'm not going to rule it out just yet. Did it step over the salt? It didn't. Wait. Is it a Wraith? I think we have a Wraith on our hands. Let's get out of here. So as we know, the Wraith cannot step over the salt. So let's go ahead and just take the guess. Let's see. And there we have our Wraith. Easy peasy. Let's go back to Tangle. Flashlight, salt, incense, lighter. The usual. Love me some Tanglewood runs. Also, make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't. We are coming up on 10K, and I'm hoping to hit it before the end of the year. We are growing very, very quickly right now, and I'm very excited about that. There's a spine here. Oh, shit. Normal blink. Normal throwing. I'm gonna smudge it. Not a Wraith. Okay. Pick up the spine. None of the fast or slow ghosts. Not a Raichu, it would have sped up around my flashlight. Not a Wraith because it stepped over the salt. Not a Phantom because we saw it pretty easily. Phantom would have been harder to see. So go grab some more incense and we can rule out some more ghosts. Not a Poltergeist or an Obake. The Polty would have been throwing things really far and the Obake would have been able to shapeshift. We'll grab a video cam and that's all I can grab. We can check for mimic orbs once the ghost spawns in again. I need to see where it's coming from first though. So we're coming up on 1 minute on the timer. If it is a demon, it can hunt. Nothing? 1 minute 30 if it's a normal ghost, it can hunt. Okay, it's a normal ghost. Seems a little slow, maybe? Could be normal speed. Could be twins, maybe, again. I don't know. I don't know. It hunted before 3 minutes, so it's not a spirit. Probably not a demon, since it hunted after 1 minute 30. I want to test the timer again. I didn't see specifically where it came from. I need to pay attention to that again. Oh, it turned off the breaker. It's not a Jinn. Where's it coming from? Okay, it's coming from, I think, maybe the living room? Definitely not an Oni. Smudge it. Okay, is it done? Yeah, it's done. Let me grab a thermo so I can pinpoint what room it's in. And I'll also grab... Oh, I don't have room. Let me drop my flashlight. Boop, there we go. And a thermo. We gotta find where this thing is so I can do some other tests. And we've bought ourselves a bit of time on the timer to do that. 4.1, yeah, it's here in the living room. Any orbs? Are you a mimic? Oh, I don't see any orbies. Probably not a mimic then. Let me grab my flashlight. Okay, we'll leave that on. Actually, you know what? The ghost can't throw things with the lights on, so I'm gonna leave that off. I need to see if it interacts in the same room. It's been 1 minute, so if it's a demon, it can hunt. Is it interacting in here? Hold up. Where's my thermo? Well, that's the coldest room right there. Is it gonna be warmer in here? Yeah, so I think it's just interacting through the wall right there. I need to actually be careful. Let me go grab a cruci. I doubt it's a demon at this point. It didn't hunt before 1 minute 30, so cruci, and then I don't have room. I'll come back for a paramic if I need it. We're gonna start setting up for a few tests. We'll put the cruci in here. I'll drop my flashlight and I'll go back and grab a candle so we can do the Onryo test. We can stop our timer now. There's no need to leave that going. Paramic, candle, and what else do I need? Is that it? Myling test would be how loud it is. Yokai would be if it could find me. I don't think it's a yokai. It was able to find me pretty easily. The yokai will of course have a lower range of perception relative to where it is in proximity to you. I don't think it's an Oni. It had a normal blink. I don't think it's twins. I would have noticed a variation in speed, but I would need to hear a hunt again, so we'll do that in a little bit. But let me just grab my last incense here. We'll take it with us, and let's see if we can get this ghost type. I'm gonna hold up my paramic and see if we can get the banshee scream, maybe. Let me pick up my flashlight. There we go. I'll drop this next to my cruci. What the hell? It's hunting. It spawned in the basement, okay. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. It spawned in the basement, interesting. Did it swap rooms, maybe? If it swapped rooms, that rules out Goryo, which is very helpful. 3.8 degrees in there still. 13.1 in here. I don't know, maybe it did spawn down here. I need to be careful. I really need to be careful walking around like this with the ghost being able to hunt. I don't know, we need to wait to see temps, really. That's about it. I need the temps to stabilize. Let me just hold up my paramic from over here and see if I get anything. We'll kind of just wait and see. Yeah, it's spawning in the basement. What the hell are these noises? Not a myling. I hear its footsteps even without my flashlight flickering. Okay, I think it's done. Yeah, okay, so it's spawning in the basement. I'm gonna assume that it moved rooms, so it's not a Goryo. It's coming down to the wire with these tricky ghosts. We're gonna move our cruci down there and our candle, of course. And the tier 3 cruci should be able to protect us. Yeah, look at this. The thing has incredible range. Put the candle next to it. There we go. And let's grab our incense and flashlight. We already have our flashlight. Let's grab our incense and paramic, rather. Ooh, it used the cruci without first blowing out the candle. So it is not an Onryo. Tried to hunt in the same room, so it's not a shade. I don't need that on. Yeah, definitely not a shade. Okay, so that whisper, I think, was that upstairs? So, when it comes to these ghosts, the banshee would have the unique scream over the paramic. The mare would not be able to... Did it just double touch a door? It's Yuri. Alright. I was about to say, so the mare cannot turn on lights, and the Yuri has the ability to double touch and slam doors. So this is a Yuri, because we heard the double touch and we heard the slam. Let's get on out of here. Beautiful. Love it. Alright, back to Willow. Flashlight, salt, incense, lighter. You know, maybe for this run I'll start here in the living room instead of out in the kitchen. And then once I'm ready to loop it, I can just run out there. Let me put salt in here though. And I'll turn on this light so that I can see the ghost better when it runs to me. I just have to hope that it doesn't spawn here in the living room, which is very much a possibility. Shit. Come on, ghost. You really had to spawn right there. Rude. Oh, shit. Okay, I had to start it. Normal blink, normal speed. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's normal speed. We can rule out some ghosts from that. None of the fast or slow ghosts, obviously. Not a phantom or Oni. Not a shade, eventing in the same room. So it seems like the ghost is out here. Let me go back and grab some incense. Incense! Is there anything else I need? Let me just grab a video cam, see if there are any orbs real quick. Just to rule out the mimic right away. And we can turn this light off, and let's see if there are any orbs. Yeah, the ghost is, in fact, in this room. Did it step over the salt? Yes, it did. Okay, so it's not a wraith. Okay, not an Oni. Yeah, we already knew that. No Orbeez, not a mimic. If it's a demon, it can hunt. Let me kind of chill back over here by the entrance door. I need to get distance from the ghost. So it's about to be 1 minute 30. If it's a normal ghost, it can now hunt. Probably not an Obake. I didn't see it shapeshift. It would have sped up around my flashlight if it were a Raichu. It's going to be a spirit. A spirit can't hunt until 3 minutes. And this ghost is being a little bit stubborn. Turned off the breaker, so it's not a Jinn. Did it turn off the breaker? Yeah, it did. So it is definitely not a Jinn. Let me go turn the breaker back. That's in the basement. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna go get the breaker back on. I'm pretty sure this is just a spirit, but it might just be a stubborn ghost of some kind. 30 seconds until 3 minutes. Okay, not a spirit. Not a spirit. Can't see it. I don't want to smudge it. Damn it, I have to. I didn't want to smudge it because I wanted the ghost to be able to hunt as soon as possible so I could listen to its speed again. Let me go grab another incense and, I don't know, maybe a cruci. Incense, cruci. And then we can use this time to go get the breaker back on. Put the cruci right in here on top of the kitchen counter. Beautiful. Now we just get the breaker back on. There's only 2 spots it can spawn on this map. One of them is in the basement, right here. And the other would be in the garage. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ghosty, don't do that. Let me go grab a candle for the cruci. We can start doing some other tests. Paramic, candle. Do I have another slot? No, I don't. Okay. Give us a sign. Do something. Let's put the candle down next to our cruci and let's grab our flashlight. Smudge again. Okay. So, oh shit, it blew out the candle. I need to move my cruci in here now because it spawned in the garage. If it moved rooms, and I'm pretty sure that means it's not a Goryo. Sometimes the Goryo can just roam and spawn from a different room though, so I want to be careful of that. Let me chill back over here. I can spot my candle. There's a whisper. I need another incense. I'll grab an incense and a thermo. That way I can pinpoint the specific room that it's in. Thermo and then incense. Okay. 13.9. 2.8 in here. 6.9 in here. Don't know the definitive ghost room yet. We're going to need to wait for the temps to stabilize a little bit. We did have to turn the breaker back on, so it might be a little bit before we can check the definitive temps again. But it did whisper from the garage, so I think that's the ghost room now. Which would mean it's not a Goryo. Also not a spirit because it hunted before 3 minutes. I didn't see it chugging things really far, so not a Pulti. There's a whisper. Very long whisper from the ghosty. Probably not a demon. It didn't hunt before 1 minute 30, so it's just down to these ghosts. We just need to wait a little bit. I guess I could just chill next. Oh. I was about to say I could just chill next to my cruci, but we know it's not an Onryo because it used the cruci without first blowing the candle out. It seems to be whispering a whole lot. Maybe it's a myling? The myling is more active on the paramic. I need to get distance from it to hear its footsteps relative to my flashlight flickering. I don't actually have my flashlight on me. Okay, now that it has fully used that crucifix, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my paramic, hold out my incense, and I'm going to go chill, maybe back in one of these rooms, and hear how loud it is. And I can hold out my paramic to listen for more whispers. Not the best hiding spot, especially not with the chair right here. Here we go. Not a myling. I hear its footsteps. Okay. What the hell? That's a Yuri again. It double touched the door and then slammed it. Gotta love a Yuri. I honestly think the Yuri ability might be one of my favorites, because it's just so random. Like, you'll just be playing and then it'll just double touch a door and then slam it in your face. Got all the objectives, look at that. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. We know what it is. Here we have our Yuri. 3700. Back to Tangle. Back to good old Tangle. Alright, Ghosty, I'm hoping you're gonna be an easy identification here. And not be a Goryo or something. I hope I didn't just jinx it, but We shall see. We shall see. Not the best salt placement, I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? You're not an Oni. The Oni can't do that. What? Okay. Probably not a shade. Why do you have to be in here, Ghosty? I don't appreciate that. I do not appreciate. Maybe I'll just go chill in the garage. Oh, not a wraith. Yeah, let's go chill in the garage. We'll turn on this light as well so we can get better visibility. Not a myling. Yeah, it seems a little bit slow. Yeah, that's a very slow ghosty. I think that's a Hantu. Pretty sure that's a Hantu. I'm gonna take the guess. It could be something like a slower twin, but I'm pretty sure that's just a Hantu. And we know it's a Hantu because with the breaker on, the temperatures throughout the building are warm. And when the temperatures are warm, the Hantu will be slow. So, let's take the guess. Oh, it was twins, damn it. Yeah, that tripped me up. So I was thinking either slower twins or Hantu. It was one of the two, but let's go ahead and go back to Willow. Same old stuff. Grab the car key. Put salt right in here. Don't spawn yet, Ghosty. Okay, are you a mare? I'm just gonna guess mare and get out of here. It did the mare ability. Turned off the light switch immediately after I turned it on. Which is something only the mare can do, so I'm just gonna take the guess. Let's see. Could be a mimic, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Thank you, mare. I appreciate that. Back to Tangle. You know, sometimes you get a Goryo or a mare Yuri that just doesn't want to give its ability, and then you get a game like that where it gives its ability in like the first minute. There is a Krampus box right here. I can't see it. Oh gosh. I'm thinking Oni had a very short break between blinks. Please don't kill me, Ghosty. Let's go get more incense. I need to see it again. I didn't get a good visual on it. I'm pretty sure it's probably an Oni. I saw a very short like flicker between blinks, so that's why I'm thinking Oni. Let me bring a thermo so I can pinpoint the room just in case I need to. It's 20.4, 21.1, 14.9. It's been 1 minute if it's demon it can hunt. The coldest I've gotten is here in this hallway. And I'm using the time that I have before it hunts again to try to get the ghost room pinned down. Here's the bone. Well, if it's a normal ghost I can hunt. If it's a spirit, it'll take 3 minutes. I know it's not any of the fast ghosts. I would have known right away if it were any of these. Probably not a Raichu then. Raichu would have sped up near my flashlight. Stepped over the salt, it's not a wraith. Not a phantom. I would have noticed its long break between blinks. It seemed like it had a shorter break between blinks, which is why I'm thinking maybe an Oni. Not a yokai. The yokai wouldn't have been able to find me. Okay, I don't think that's an Oni. It hunted before 3 minutes, so it's not a spirit, not an Oni. Didn't chuck things really far, so it's not a poltergeist. Not an Obake, because it didn't shapeshift. I don't think it's twins, I think that's just normal speed, I'm gonna be completely honest. Let me go maybe chill back over in the nursery and see if I can get the myling test going. Okay, it might be better if I did the myling test from the garage, I'm gonna be completely honest. Because the ghost is too close to the foyer to get any distance from it. I need to like chill in the back corner of the garage over here. So we hear its footsteps without our flashlight flickering, which means it's not a myling. We start the smudge again. Okay, you know it's not a yokai because it found me when I was hiding behind that. It's coming down to the wire here again. Let me go grab my video cam and see if I can pinpoint. Oh, hello. You are definitely not a shade, my friend. Let me go grab my video cam and see if I can get mimic orbs. I'll take this. What's our last objective? Cruci? I might need to come back for that. Let me check temps again. Where's my thermo? I need to see what room it's in. Last time we had cold temps here in the hall. Yeah, it's in here. I think that's just considered a part of the living room. Any Orbeez, Ghosty? Do you have any Orbeez whatsoever? I don't see any. You're probably not a mimic then. Yeah, I don't see any orbs. You are not a mimic. Hasn't changed room, so it could be a Goryo. And definitely not a yokai. I need to get distance from the ghost and see if it speeds up. Pretty sure I already did this, but I just want to see again. Probably not a demon at this point. We would have noticed if it hunted before 1 minute 30. Okay, definitely not a Jinn. It would have sped up when it was far away. Okay, we're good. Is it just me, or is my flashlight like a whole lot more dim? I don't know, maybe that's just the event. I'll keep these lights on so y'all can see. Temps are still cold in here. Let me go grab my crucie and we can start doing some of these more obscure ghost ability tests. We'll grab the crucie and the candle for the Onryo test. We'll grab the paramic for the Banshee test. Paramic, crucie, and then candle. Luckily with the tier 3 crucie, this should cover a wide enough area to prevent the ghost from hunting. We'll put the candle right next to it, obviously, and then not an Onryo. Hunted without blowing out the candle first. Not a Jinn, obviously. We got that last hunt. It's still in here. Might just be a Goryo. It hasn't changed rooms. Oh. Hello there, sir. Let me grab my incense. Don't know why I don't have that with me. Okay. Hunted from the kitchen. I'm not going to rule out Goryo because sometimes the Goryo can just roam to a different room and hunt from that room. I honestly think my best bet's just to kind of chill in the nursery with the paramic like I usually do. Yeah, so when it comes to these ghosts, we just chill in here and try to listen for any of the abilities. If it turns on a light, we'll know it's not a mare. If it double touches a door and slams it, we'll know it's a Yuri. If it doesn't change its favorite room, we'll know it's a Goryo. And if we hear this scream, we'll know it's a Banshee. I'll probably give it 5 minutes on my timer. Once we reach 5 minutes, I'll just head out and guess Goryo. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna wait till 5 minutes. Let's just go check temps real quick and see where it is. So it was in here to start with. It's 1.9 degrees in this room still, as opposed to 7.4 in here. The breaker is off. This is still the ghost room, so I'm just gonna guess Goryo. It hasn't changed its favorite room. It could be a Banshee. The Banshee can't change its favorite room either, but I feel like we would have gotten the whisper by now. It could be either, but I'm gonna take the guess of Goryo. And let's get out of here. Hey, there we have it. Goryo. Beautiful. Well, I'm going to leave it there, everybody. If you want to become a member, you can click the join button down below. Thank you to all my current members. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.